Good morning. Happy Thursday? Thursday, right? Okay, so what we're going to be trying to do today is we're going to be trying to finish off, well, episode 2, and then I'm not quite sure what we're going to do afterwards. We might be going back over to Scum, but I do eventually want... I do it once a year. I'm going to try and play Minecraft, and this time around I'm going to give myself... I'm going to give myself the goal... Load in the wrong spot. Hours. Right here. But, you know, I want to, 20 hours ago, but I want to be able to, I lost my thought. I want to play Minecraft, but I've never gotten a Ender Dragon kill, so I feel like that's probably going to be the next game I'm going to play. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so right now we're currently trying to get all the electronics needed, but the bear is here. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to, well, prepare ourselves for the inevitable encounter with him. I'm going to have to repair my gear. Okay, so yeah. I need to go and get myself a bunch of cloth. We're going to have to do this a little slower than I wanted to, because I feel like we're pretty much at the end, but because of how they changed how the game works, well, how this mission goes, I'm going to have to do this. One is we're going to have to repair up, get our health up, sleep, and then take them on. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go to the Broken Railroad because it's nearby. Get myself a bunch of cloth. Repair all my gear up to 100%, and then make sure my energy is at 100%, and then take them on again. I have to do that every single time. If it meant just shooting him in the head like before, just find him every single time and shoot him in the head. But now that we have to actually be within melee range, that changes everything. Completely changes everything. The cloth. A bunch of cloth. Repair anything that is under 70%. I have to sleep up and try and take them out. Temperature-wise, we're doing pretty good. Don't have to worry about freezing to death. Okay. Might be able to. I might have changed it just enough to where I might be able to get up. Not 100% sure though. Yep. Just enough to where I don't have to go down there. I have to zigzag a little bit. I do remember I dropped a whole bunch of clothing. Not too much. If it wasn't for the restriction of not being able to make all the gear, start trying to replace my gear with all the hide gear, a lot easier to pair. Actually, if this isn't enough, can I share a link? Only subscribers get to share links. You can message me a link. But you can't post in chat. It'll automatically turn into stars. Okay. So, kind of a bit of a, a bit of a, what do you call it? Tangent, a little bit of a tangent, but it's a required tangent. If I take him on right now, I'm going to start losing gear. The reason I don't allow links unless it's from subscribers is because, well, we've had people come in and we've had a couple bots come in advertising cam girl sites, and then we also had people who would just post random links to places. So we do that just to kind of control what is in chat, just a little bit. Not to the extreme of some other channels, but just at a minimum. I've had people though come in and share their builds on like Empyrean when I was playing that. Let's just show off their vehicles or their buildings and stuff. I think there's a sure. Might be a wolf right in front of here. Our goal here is to get cloth. Cloth is our goal. Need to find a lot of it. Repair up. I think I saw a couple of items inside this work area. Drop cloth. Chair. Probably the chairs.
I think I can use
Cloth.
this.
As far as pry bar. Okay, I came back here and for some reason that these things are allowing me to, well, some of them are allowing me to look through them again. That's weird. Either that or just completely forgot about it. Possible. Loading. Cloth right there. Cloth. Might be. Oh, there's some over there too. There's cloth around here. That's good. I'm gonna cut you down. Might be spending the night here. It's fine. Actually, not a bad place to set up shop for a night. Books. Drink some water here soon. Didn't have anything on him. Oh, you drop leather. Grab you in case I need to repair something that's made of leather. More leather. Cloth. Okay, apparently this thing is now lit till the end of time now. Fine. Not good. It wouldn't be that way in Sandbox. It would be that way in the campaign here. Times as I can. Gasoline over there.
I could eat anything.
Good. Recommend eating anything. Very bad idea. All the cloth. Might be able to get cloth from the chairs. Let's see.
I think I need to lay down.
Sometimes some of these chairs are made of metal, so like this one. This one I feel is probably made of metal. Yeah. Not as much cloth as other places. I know the hunting lodge has a bunch of cloth. All I have to do is tear apart all of the curtains. Oh, there's one. Passed it a couple times. Cool. Next, yep. Okay, so this is what we need. We need to go through and we need to repair anything that's not above like 70, 75. Go. Vent. Boots. Repair. Preferably before it gets to nighttime. Well, if it probably go and repair over by the furnace. That will give us a little bit of light.
Anything right about now.
Yeah, I know. Water. Up ourselves on water here. Eat some food a little bit. Make sure not to eat the rabbit meat. That for bait. We'll also lighten our load a little bit. Actually sprint around and move a little bit better. There is a deer over by the entrance, so go and get that deer too. There we go. Water. Yeah, water now. Oh, we got the unlimited furnace now. Water. Drink. More water. As blizzard. Take. Okay.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Really? How about that? This is a blizzard right now. I'll sleep right next to the fire. And then we'll sleep. Ah. Yeah, I would be playing music, but this is one of those games where you have to pay attention to the sounds because there's some subtle cues that the game gives you that if you're not paying attention, you could end up being surrounded by wolves. The wolves in this game are ruthless if you're not paying attention. Gonna do 2 of these. Okay. Water again. Okay, that gives us a liter of water to play around with, and it's now daytime. Yeah, this is the game that. For those of you who don't know, this is the game that got me into survival games. I've pretty much got somewhere around... I've got around 400 hours in this game. And I got and one of the achievements that I got that took the longest was the survive 500 days. So I have a lot of experience with this game. There's a bunch of changes that they recently made. Most of them very minor, but one of the biggest changes they made recently was to the cooking mechanic. The fact that you actually have to have a a stovetop to be able to cook anything. Also the containers that you have to cook in the aluminum cans and the cookie pots. But the reason that I'm playing this game is because they changed how episode 1 and 2 work. So I'm seeing the dramatic change that they made to episode 2, most importantly. Episode 2 has changed a lot. But yeah, what I'm listening for is barks, growls, and snapping twigs.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
A snapping twig usually means that there's a wolf nearby, but it's not within eyesight. So if you hear a snapping twig, that means I need to immediately be on guard and have my weapon out and start looking around. And hearing for those howls. Every single time there's a howl, that means there's a wolf in that direction. Pay attention to the sounds. Make sure that I'm not near them. And if I am near them, I should be ready to take them out if I need. Oddly enough, this survival thing would be a lot easier if I had the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow is way better than the gun in this game. And the main reason is because, one, I can always make a new bow if it breaks. And two, I can always replace arrows. With the gun, I can't replace bullets. I mean, I could find bullets if I'm lucky, but I can't replace them. Not like I can refill the shells and go at it again. Yeah. Cool. So, be a cold morning, huh? I'm probably gonna go get to the Forlorn area, and I'm going to probably take a right instead to get myself to that cave and sleep. Make sure I have maximum energy, or I could go all the way to the one by the waterfall, sleep there instead. That would be a lot closer, actually. Scaring this deer in a direction where he's not supposed to. Let's see. This way. Not get a sprained ankle, thank you very much. Yeah, if Pride happens to get on when I'm finished with this episode, then what we'll do is we'll play a little bit of Scum. And then tomorrow we'll probably get into my Minecraft playthrough. try and bag me a Ender Dragon kill in vanilla. I mean, I didn't. I went straight into modded when I was playing that. That probably was my biggest mistake. I didn't spend long enough in the base game before I started adding mods to it. So probably why I didn't play it for very long. No, I also didn't give myself a goal. I kind of went just as far as just to, establish a base, and then that was it. What I need to do is I'm going to try my hardest. Yeah. Give myself an actual goal in that game. Really, really cold. Fine. I give myself to the cave nearby. Damn it. Almost probably could go straight down the center.
Fingers feel numb.
Yeah. I know. Fingers and all that. Now this particular zone has an additional danger to it, which is the water has a lot of thin ice all over the place, and you can't tell by looking at it. You can fall through the ice and get instant hypothermia, and then proceed to die if you can't warm up. Try my hardest to stay on dry land. A lot of crows because of all the wolves we shot in this area. We used to have like somewhere around 24 shells. Now I'm down to 12. Just shooting wolves in this area. Mostly because we're sitting here walking in the center, well, walking around the perimeter of this giant swamp. We're running into a lot of wolves. Maybe okay with it. I think I put the rope over here somewhere. Might be a get way of going up this way. Yep. There's a couple of wolves down this path. Be able to, yeah, got like way too much. I'll be able to go up this way. Check. Yeah. Too encumbered to climb. Which would mean I'd have to drop a lot of gear. And it's gear I really don't want to get rid of. Hypothermia risk.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Real quick. Self fire here. Probably make the fire in there. Can't do that. Grab a couple of you have to grab a couple of sticks. Or random sticks. Just long enough for us to be able to make something warm to drink. They have to last long. Which will warm us up to where we can get to the cave and then prepare ourselves for the fight. Really? Of course. Anything. One thing we're missing is tinder. Accelerant to make sure that we get the fire.
Looks like it worked.
Sticks. Up real quick. Cook. Take an herbal tea. Yep, they changed the textures on both the coffee and the tea. Nice. Water. Do this twice. Go. Take. Warming benefit now. Gonna get improved rest. Gets up to full health. Deal with the two wolves that are over here. In between us and the cave. Sure. Oh, hi. Meeting you here. Sure. Oh god, fuck you. Shoot. I'm dead. I shot your friend, you should be scared. Oh, that was a sprain, not a bleed. Swear to God. Okay. Yeah, we definitely now have to. Yeah, we definitely have to get to that cave now. Because we're at half health. Because we have to be at full health We have to have our clothing at full. Yeah, bleed on him, but it's probably not enough to kill him. That's not him. Completely different wolf. We know where the bear is. He's over by the tower. Waiting for us. A couple of things that we discovered yesterday is that the spear does not work on the wolves. Sadly. And because it doesn't work on the wolves, I'm thinking it's probably not something that sandbox mode. Not a piece of equipment that I can use there. If it is, it's probably only for bears. We just need to be able to survive several encounters with the bear. Gotta make sure that we're paired up. Our health is up. Our energy is up. Full energy if we're going to be taking on the bear. Because once we get into this fight, we're not getting out of it. It's not like we can run away. Try again. Oh, this has to happen first try. Because we have to engage in a melee with him 3 times in a row. Therefore, we have to have our gear survive 3 encounters. Oh. Up we go. Right in that direction. You are clothing or this. And I'm also going to prepare for the worst. Yeah. Back in here. Fire. Fuel. Fuel back in here. There's a couple of sticks back in here. Sticks and branches. So we'll go back in here, take care of that. We're gonna have to spend another night here. Get our energy up. Big enough. There's one thing, a coal. That's not something we can use to start a fire. To have an actual, like, stick. Stick, log, something made of wood. And one small stick is not going to be enough. It has to be something a little bit more substantial. And the fire has to last for, at minimum, 30 in-game minutes. which is like 30 seconds. Down. Again. Wrench. So unfortunate that it's like midday right now. After that, we have to burn through the entire day, but
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
But I realized that yesterday I can't blast my way through this one like I used to. Mostly because of the fact that I can't just shoot him in the head like usual and scare him off. Because before you had to do that like 4 or 5 times. You had to actually hit him in the head. And then that killed him. Not the case anymore. You actually have to kill him with a spear. It require a lot of energy to do that. Fire. I'm just hoping that this last encounter is the one that kills him. If not, then we're gonna have to... Probably gonna have one more encounter with the bear. Fire. Burnt out. Stick. Accelerant.
That should help warm things up.
Fuel. Fix plate. Oh. Water. You immediately drink afterwards. This will also give enough time to go by to where it will accept. It will immediately accept the coal. It's 5 hours. Pretty good temperature here. That's milk. 700 calories. Oh, okay. Dog food. 24. Unfortunate that the MRE is in pretty bad condition. Shame. Okay. Put our bedroll down because we're gonna actually be sleeping here. All we have left is the North Tower, which is a good spot, really. I mean, because we have a cave nearby, we can regain our health. Go out. Times beer dressing. Probably take an opportunity to prepare for the worst here. The bandages. Craft that. on that. Go through our clothing. Everything we're wearing. Start doing this. Harvest for cloth. All the stuff that I'm not wearing. Harvest it out. One. No. Windbreaker. 2 cloth. And
I just need to close my eyes.
good. Which, yeah, I guess I could have switched it. The new cargo pants out for the better stuff. Sure. Failed. Good. Go away with that white noise. Come on. Good. 8. 5. Nope. Okay. Drop that broken. There's. Okay. 75. 70. There you go.
I could just lay down.
Oh, can't repair while it's dark.
Sleep right here.
Something. And sleep. Ourselves daytime. Get all of our health back. Energy back. Improved rest. Sure, we're 100%. That one. To drop the extra aluminum cans we now have in our inventory because we ate. Other one. Nope. Gear. Equipment. Drop. Set. Action. Not gonna do that yet. More hours. We get us up to full energy. We should be ready to go take on a bear. Okay. Full energy, full health. All of our stuff is repaired. Coming out this door should give us a save point. If not, we'll manually save. Right. Here we go. Now, how this spear works is that it's like a pike, literally a pike, and you have to pretty much aim it and have him run into it. It's not like we throw it or we toss it around. He has to run into it, and then we go into a fierce clicking battle in order to take him out. We have to do that 3 times. Since we have full energy, we should have an easier time this time.
Not this again.
There we go. That's one. Got full energy. Okay, you and me, come on, let's go. Click, 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 click. There we go. That's 2. One more. One more and he'll scare off. Not so tough now, huh? There we go.
That bear has an uncanny sense of timing.
Yeah, he ran for it. Ooh. I've searched both of these. New can opener. Take that. The old one. You, grab you. Use that for repairs. Here. Bring Jeremiah. That. Switch back to the gun. So, we've now confirmed that having more energy makes that fight a lot easier. We didn't even take any damage to our clothing, so that's good. We only took a minimum amount of health damage. Now we just have to make it back. Well, we have to make it back to Trapper's house. Make it back with a minimal amount of damage for ourselves. This way. Okay, so that worked out a lot better. Wolves up here. Sure, I keep him within a straight eyesight here. Oh. Oh, multiple. Gotcha. Yeah, apparently the wolves have definitely changed their attitudes towards me. They sometimes don't get scared off when I shoot one of their buddies. Because before, what they used to do is if you killed one of their pack, the rest of the pack scatters. Apparently not the case. I'll take an opportunity to check the cave over here. Just got an autosave, so that doesn't exactly good. Cave. Nothing in here. Nothing in the cave. Sometimes there is something. Cave. Right now, nothing in the cave. So we got 9 shots. 9 shots to get us back home. For snaps, hop in. It's foggy out, can't see a damn thing. One dead wolf. Okay. Man, oh man. So, not quite since they changed it, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen now. Oh, come on. Dropping frames. Game's dropping frames for no reason. Well, at least OBS is dropping frames for no reason. Game's running just fine for me, but looking over and seeing the OBS kind of freeze up, not exactly giving me a vote of confidence. The way I'm playing on campaign, on the story mode, is completely different to how I'd play if I was doing sandbox mode. Sandbox mode is a completely different mindset. One, you want to avoid wolves at all costs. Two, you want to minimize the amount of materials you're using. Three, I'd probably be eating more deer meat than canned goods. Canned goods are one of those things where you just... Canned goods, candy bars are like beginner game until you can get yourself a weapon, and then you go hunting for deer. Or rabbit, but rabbit's a bad choice all around. Also because, well, rabbit doesn't give you calories. 250 per rabbit. Great. Not great at all. Immediately goes towards hunting for deer. or fishing. Which we could go fishing, I guess. But with the amount of food and how long these episodes are and how long we spend in each zone, no point. No point at all. Okay. Back into Mystery Lake. Oh, jeez.
No!
Really? What the heck? Was that like... Am I gonna have a whole bunch of destroyed gear now? What's going on?
Where am I? Holy shit. The bear, it's right there. Damn. What the hell's that spear?
It's a wolf. At half health. At half health. Probably my gear's been destroyed. No, my gear's fine. Just at half health. Okay. No weapons in inventory. Have anything in my... Nope. Have nothing other than my clothes. This is new. Okay. Trying to find my gear. Gear away. The amazing teleporting bear. How difficult is it gonna make things? I don't know how difficult this is gonna make things. It's like, only. Maybe. Slowly sneak our way.
If I don't keep my distance, I'm done. Gotta find that spear.
And I see the spear. Pathing. Body there. Here. Trying to look and see what the developers are trying to tell me to do. Oh, okay. Probably have to crawl underneath that. He doesn't seem to be able to get over to there. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. There's option over there too. Okay. A little bit of a safe spot. Going through the watered area right here. I think. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got through. Okay, so we're not having to worry about food, temperature, and all that kind of stuff, apparently. Because currently, right now, it's kind of hidden. Oh, look, a stick. Oh, look, more sticks.
Can't let him near me.
Is this gonna be like one last stand with Mr. Smokey Bear here?
I think I can use this.
When the lights came, I had to leave. Thought you might stop here on your old trail, but we couldn't wait. Hunting is good, just like we remembered. Should be even better for you if you find this. Rest a while. We'll be waiting up. I hear movement. So, guessing I have to go and get over to there. Yeah, I know how a lot of people don't like stealth.
Have to stay back.
Stealth areas. A lot of people don't like stealth. I don't mind it. I think it. Apparently he's pretty damn injured from the several times we've encountered each other.
There it is. The spear. Somehow I gotta grab it. That'll even the odds.
Yeah. So it's wanting me to go right over there. Here is like right in the center of everything. Yeah. I'm gonna just sit here and just kind of watch what he does. Watch his movement. And see if there's an opening. Definitely not over there, but there's a lot of places to hide from him. The very circular here. Path he makes. Oh, no. Okay, so he goes back and forth. Doesn't seem to be a way back up, so this is like a one-way trip. This is like... Okay, so when he goes over to that side, that seems to be my chance. Where exactly is this? Oh, it seems to be way up here. He's way up here, and then we go down. Yeah. How to get my gear back. Unless it gives me all my gear back as soon as I leave the cave. I don't know. Okay, apparently I can't get from this side either. Okay. I think okay, I see what's going on. I gotta figure out how to get... I have to go all the way around the back end here and then get to this thing. Right. Because that's a whole bunch of rock. Can't get inside. That seems to be a bit of a trap. Going straight from here. Yeah. Yeah, we have that side. To get even closer to the bear. Okay, he's coming over here. Go this side or that side? Where are you going? Over there. Right. That big, huge bear. They're definitely giving us a lot of opportunities to look at, see the way he looks. I love this bear. Next spot is over there. Next one's there. Hey, bear. Go away. You mind? Truth of the matter is, when it comes to that bear, if he's he can get within, yeah. If he sees me and decides to go for a full-on sprint at me, I'm in trouble. That option, and then there's that option. That one set. Path left. Okay. Need him to go elsewhere. Oh, you dick. Jerk is hanging out here now. He's coming back. Oh, you bear. Go away. Okay. Damn it. Figure out how to be able to get. Over there. Over there. Yes. Over there. It's a good idea. Damn it. Yeah, you see me, I know. Just not quite sure if he can go on a full-on sprint towards me. Or if did I injure him enough to where he can't sprint anymore? Question. What does the game mean by don't let him get near me? Is he just gonna slowly walk towards me? Is that what's gonna happen? Or can he sprint at all? Oh my god, come on. Anywhere but right here, please. Closer to where I need to go. Fuck's sakes, bear. Oh my god. No, not like this. Not like this. Crouch. In. Okay.
What have we here?
We're good. Okay. Oh, good. This is not the best spot in the world, but need to get the spear around there. I'm just not quite sure what happens when I get the spear. Do I have to immediately equip it, or is it going to cut into a cinematic? I don't know. But I'm preparing for the possibility that I'm going to have to, immediately equip the thing and immediately aim it. It'd be a cinematic where it, like, you get into a tussle with the bear and you finally kill it. I don't know. Option A or option B? How much do I trust the developers to not screw me over? Can't see the bear, so how close he is. There he is. Wish I could, like, throw a rock. Really, really, really wish I could just throw a rock in a direction and have him run off and check it out. Oh, gee, what was that sound over there? What the? Equip.
Gotcha.
Right. Crouch. Okay. Is there like a... Can I heal myself a little bit? I'll use this. No. No, not, don't use this. Now that I have this, I can't save. Look. I can't save. So do I have to take this guy on now? I think I do. Or do I have to exit out of here? Okay. Of me! Ouch. I don't have any clothing or I have no way of repairing anything. Way of repairing things. We got bed. Use.
Damn it.
Treatment tip. Probably have to take him on like 3 times. I need him to get far enough away to where I can actually set up the spear. That'll be nice. Got a feeling we're gonna lose a lot of gear in this fight. Again. I don't think we took any damage that time. Good. Yeah, there are no exits. Okay, I think one more time. Got him. Come on! Just stay down. Well, there went my hat.
I'm sorry. Such a majestic creature.
Huh.
I didn't want to kill you. But this new world will make murderers of us all.
Whew.
Mackenzie. The bear is dead.
You just limp your way all the way back.
You're up. And just in time.
What happened?
You passed out. I let you rest since I needed time to fix the radio. Ha! And what did I tell you? Those transponder parts did the trick. They were perfect. You did good, Mackenzie. You did good. Signal strength looks like it might be sufficient, but who knows how long it'll last with this unpredictable aurora in the sky.
Okay. So, can we call Perseverance Mills?
I've already set the frequency. Just toggle the call button and cross your fingers.
Here goes nothing. Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills?
We need help. There's some kind of quarantine situation.
Hello? What do you mean, quarantine? Is there a doctor with you?
We need a doctor or medical assistance, anything.
Can you... Damn it!
No! Damn it!
I'm sorry, Jeremiah.
That was my only chance.
Only chance for what?
You need to find your lady friend. I need to reach someone too. And that was my only chance.
Well, we can find another radio. Or repair this one. Get new parts.
No. There's only one way now. You need to do it.
Me? Need to do what?
You need to take my message. You need to deliver it for me. It's important. You need to do it for me, Mackenzie. It'll be weeks before I can travel that far. You need to do it for me, Mackenzie.
Okay, take it easy.
You don't understand. You don't understand what's coming, Mackenzie. You have to take my message, or else none of the rest of it matters.
Okay, Jeremiah. I'll take your message.
It's only a little detour for you, on the way to Perseverance Mills. A little detour that can change a lot. Maybe everything.
I'm listening.
Go through Carter. You'll need to get the old elevator system working. With the Aurora, it just might work. Go through Carter, the lower part of the dam. Now look out for...
Yeah, I know. Unstable.
Right. Through Carter, out the other side. You'll find your way to Signal Hill. Old weather service radio there. More powerful than my shortwave. You should be able to reach them.
Reach who?
I'll give you the frequency. Ask for Atwood.
Atwood. Got it. What's the message?
Wintermute.
Wintermute?
Yeah. Just that. Atwood will know what it means. Once you've done that, keep following the road north and you'll eventually get to Perseverance Mills. You'll start seeing the signs a few days walk out.
Okay. Got it. And what will you do?
A couple more days to recover, and then something else I gotta do.
You're in no state.
Relax, Mackenzie. It's a short trip, but one I gotta take. And with the old bear out of the picture, I may have half a chance now. Thanks to you.
Well, don't make all my hard work keeping you alive be for nothing.
Good luck finding your lady, Mackenzie. I hope she's okay. This upside-down world won't be easy on the good people. I think you know that.
Thanks. She's out there somewhere. And she's a strong one. She'll make it. And I'll find her again. In Perseverance Mills.
Don't forget about Atwood.
Take care of yourself, Jeremiah.
Okay. That was a... Oh man, that was a pain. Oh my god. Yep, they definitely made that stealth
I'm gonna have to
section
leave
of
something behind.
pain. You'd hope. Door's locked. Probably. Okay, let's look at our gear. We don't have a hat anymore. Lost it. I think it's not even worth. We got pot. 2 axes. Hair, some gear maybe. My gloves. Secured leather. Another thing of got leather gloves in. Oh. These. Just harvest out. Things just got cold. Got a couple of bullets, but we gotta get ourselves to the dam. Two ways to go. Decide which direction would be the safest way. I'll go this way. Straighter. Lucky. A limited number of wolves in between here and there. Try my hardest to avoid the wolves as much as possible because we have 9 bullets left. Again, normally if it was a sandbox mode, I'd probably go to a different zone and just go and find more bullets. Or I'd go and find myself like some saplings and start making myself a bow. The number of bullets I have right now is not exactly long term. Okay, so they definitely upgraded the bear. Dealing with the bear is a lot more of a process.
Freezing.
Not as straightforward as it used to be. I thought I was dead. I thought, I was going to take a bunch of damage and lose a bunch of gear. But all I lost was a wool hat. Not that bad. Okay, deer are here. That usually means that there's no... Usually means there's no wolves nearby. It's not right now. What did I leave behind? Tear that apart for cloth. Here. Oh yeah. This. Check this out. Oh look, a hunting knife. So hide out for a while. Mom told you Uncle Hank was crazy old cute. Okay. Thanks, locks. Knife. Bottle. We'll warm up a little bit. I guess I might as well go up to the lookout up the way. If we go up to the lookout, we'll find we should find what's in that container. And then it'll give us a key to a bunker. And then we'll go to the bunker. And then we'll go to the dam. Water here real quick. I'm gonna healed. Get up here. We'll drop all the here. Extra axe. We don't need cooking pot, which we don't need. Food. We picked up all of the sardine cans. Things that left inside. Yeah. We got all of our gear back, which is nice too. Get moving. Grab a bit of this. Right now, we're on our way to the dam. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to prepare for episode 3. Start getting gear prepared. I have no idea what we're in for episode 3, so we want to try and prepare for the worst that the game could throw at us. Okay. Off we go. Go around this way. Follow the deer. The deer will show us the way. One thing they have added a lot of is pretty much a bunch of free fires. Fires that don't require any materials from us to take advantage of.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh, I'm trying to fix that. Cold, windy day. Not even noon yet. Myself up to the top here. Get what's in that container underneath the bed. The bunker. Chances are there's going to be a bunch of useful gear in that bunker. If it's just food, oh well. Chances are pretty high there's going to be a bunch of bullets in there. Bullets are going to definitely come in handy. Hypothermia risk, yeah.
So cold.
We might have changed a couple things over there. The broken tower. Not 100% sure on that though. Definitely something to check out when on a sandbox playthrough. God, that bear was a pain in the ass. I thought he was a pain in the ass before, and now he's a major pain in the ass. Apparently, hypothermia doesn't make you lose health as fast anymore.
This ankle improves.
Oh, probably. Lovely game. You're the best person. You're the best ever. Search. 45, 18, 32. There you go. Bullets. Spent a lot of years in this damn lookout tower, watching the forest around Mystery Lake. It's given me nothing but time to think about my life and the world around me. Here it is happening. Seeing it in the tower like this for days, weeks, months on end is enough to drive anyone crazy. Even if it didn't have anyone to talk to on the radio, just let me say I wish, and just let me say that I wish that chatty lady would shut up once in a while. I mean, I came out here to be alone, be away from other people. It's almost enough to make you wish all the radios and all the satellite phones and internet stuff would just disappear. Oh, lucky for him, it just happened. Anyway, I've been putting aside some supplies every season, leftovers or whatever I can spare, and it's added up to quite a little stash of food, equipment. Hopefully I will never need it, but if I do, the ends justify the means, right? I don't think anyone needs that weird old bunker thing I found. It makes the perfect place to hide out if the shit hits the fan, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Just quick. Take care of that real quick. Newspaper roll. Cedar wood. Sells a quick fire. And fuel. 4 hours. This. Water. Think. Oh. Wind's picking up. Cook something here. Sells in herbal tea. Drink that. Nope. Just so we can get the warming benefit. And got 20 calories in it. Let's finish that off. Harvested. And oh boy. 33. We'll eat you. Get our food up, and we'll get our temperature up and butt out of here. Yeah, there's a pack of wolves over there, isn't there? Yeah. Warming benefit. We got warming. We're good. It also means that if we sleep, we'll get health regen. Yes, we need it. That roll reloaded us up to a full clip now. Now the bunker is over near where the logging camp is. Be heading over there. They'll also have a bed in it, which we can use the bed to sleep up before we make the final push towards the dam. Roo-roo. Owl-roo. Here. Not using up our energy, but doesn't exactly matter. Point. Come on. Let me up on you. There we go. The wolf down here, I'm just not quite sure. Go up this way. Go to the train car, take a left, and there's a bunker up here. Fuck. Of course there's a wolf here. There's not two wolves here. Speaking of two wolves, okay, you're gonna get scared off, huh? Of course you are. Yeah, he's gonna be coming back. Gotcha. Okay, 8 more bolts. I think. No, 7 more bolts. Warming buff has expired. Okay, wind's starting to pick up. Oh yeah. Full on blizzard on its way. I'm just hoping that the developers didn't change his, the location of the bunker. Oh, fuck. That'd be a mean trick to pull on the players. Especially on the campaign. For them to immediately move the location of where the bunker is located. It's supposed to be up here, behind this rock. The only time there's a guaranteed location of where a bunker is in the game. Other times it's just randomly generated where the bunker is located. Okay, it's here. Expectant. Yep. So, and that note. Robbery, bank vault. Thanks, Prepper
It's like
Cash.
something is sapping my energy.
45, 18, 32.
Aha! Here it is.
45, 18, 32. Huh? In 32. Then we could sleep here and basically
Finally made it.
cloth. Cardboard box, no. Oh, hey, dude.
That'll come in handy.
That must be Hank. You ain't kidding. He's got a bit of a stash here. Stash full of food. Nothing but pork and beans.
I could use this.
Kit. All the bars. Water. Pork and beans. I highly doubt there's going to be like.
This'll come in handy.
I highly doubt there's going to be bullets in here, but you never know. A little scarf. Full long johns. Hoodie. Matches. Stems. Cloth. Fire shells. Rifle cleaning kit, which I should probably clean the rifle before it gets
Nobody needs this anymore.
any more damage than it already is. Boots. Thanks, Joe. Things have not turned out the way. I guess that's why they say hope is not a plan. I was on my way to drop some supplies off in the bunker, but wolves hunted me the whole way here and I couldn't escape them. One managed to take a chunk out of my leg just before I could get in here and slam the hatch door. Feels like it's on fire. I think it's infected. And now I hear something like scratching on the hatch door. I'm afraid to open up. I pray to God it's not you and your mother. But it can't be. It's just too soon. I'm just going to hold out down here for a bit. And I will check when it's daylight again. Just have to find a way to keep track of time down here. Yeah, it was someone out there.
Could end up being useful.
Ep.2. Not bad. Okay. I need to clean the gun. Yes. Clean the gun. Improve the condition of this thing. It's near dead. Might want to do this now, because you can't make a fire down here. Wheel. And sleep down here. Percent. Good. Haven't cleaned this thing in a while. We could have destroyed it if we weren't too careful. %. Sure. Tired.
I'm so tired.
was about to say that. Eat the canned goods. Relatively heavy. One. Heck. Water. Not exactly a great bunker, because there's no way of making a fire. Unfortunate. Go into clothing. Try and repair this thing. Eat good. Yeah. You. Sent. Here. You. Get it done before it gets too dark. Maybe I can squeeze this in. Good. Good. 80%. 60%. Here. Cotton hoodie, not worth. Here are these. Better. Beans, not worth. Nighttime. We do have fresh water down here, so we don't have to ration what we have on us. Gonna pass 2 hours of time, get into full-on darkness, and then we're gonna sleep. And we got a bunch of food and water down here. Proved rest has worn off. Okay. Let's first eat the can of food that we didn't find.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Being Bear Grylls. Yeah, about that. Probably not the greatest thing to do, actually. A very easy way to kill yourself. Bean. Eat a pork and beans. Can't carry everything with us. Gonna try and take advantage of as much of what's in here as possible. What's that? Take this opportunity. Harvest what we can. Prepare what we can. And we'll get to the bunker. I mean, get to the dam. We're in the bunker. Get to the dam. And one. Harvest out. No. This one out. There's no point of carrying on to extra gear unless it's like rare gear. Rare gear is worth hanging on to and repairing, but because this is the campaign mode, we can't go back to a previous area. Pretty much going to be just dropping all the spare gear. We could combine these. Let's refuel. Can't refuel. Drop you off. Spare. I like keeping 2 flares on me. We got a bunch of these, so we can use these if we need. Remove you off. Remove any wolf threats if we need to. Cloth. We don't need you. Food. Water. One last check. One last check for bullets. I probably didn't have any bullets on him. Yeah. Not thinking that this guy had probably had bullets in his stash. Ooh, peaches. Millions of peaches. There's one for me. Damn. So damn. Seven more bullets. 7 more bullets. This guy at least have to get us into the dam. You know, once there are 7 wolves along the way, which I wouldn't put it past the game. Pretty much good. Ourselves some brand new pair of wool long johns. We got ourselves combat jacket, another wool scarf, two wool scarves. We still got the Mountaineers boots, which oddly enough are better than the combat boots. I'm surprised they added something in the game that's better than the combat boots other than the mucklucks. Okay, we'll go down this way. That way we'll have enough warning of a wolf. I'm gonna check. Up until this point, we haven't exactly had any gear drop from the inmates, but we might as well give it a shot. Wonder if the guy who's in... Wonder if the guy in the dam is still here. Wonder if they removed him. Wouldn't be surprised if they... I'd be surprised if they did get rid of him. Keep in mind, they changed a lot, so probably changed that as well. That could... It probably changed how you encountered him. Oh. There's our little friend. Yes, I killed a bear. You already know. I know. I know you already know. We both know you know.
Oh, Mackenzie. So you're still alive.
Barely.
Methuselah. You appear in the strangest places.
You've left your mark and have overcome great odds so far. But this part of the world still holds some secrets.
I'm not sure this is the right time for...
There are still stories that need to be told if you wish to play a part in them. There is always time for that. But if you are in a hurry, by all means go. Nobody would fault you for continuing your journey onward.
You know, it's been a hell of a slog out there. Never mind that damn bear. I've nearly died more times than I care to count. It couldn't have been easy for you either. You seem strangely calm about the hostility of this place.
I have wandered these paths a long time, friend. I was a walker. Now I'm a watcher. I'm here to observe these times and help where I may.
As strange as it is to run into you again, it's good to find a familiar face in all this frigid wilderness. And keep to your paths. If this is a reckoning, as you say, I hope ours cross again.
Nope, can't talk to him again. Okay. Drink while I'm standing next to this thing. So I don't get too terribly cold while I do it. Okay. Sardines. Let's go. No food poisoning. Every single time I've had sardines, well, sardines have a high risk of getting food poisoning. Okay. Should be the end. We're at full health. Food is topped off. Another axe. In pot. Talking something about the elevator. Get in the dam at night when the aurora is in the sky. There. We're at the dam. Just have to wait until it's nighttime. And it's midday. Well, gonna be sleeping to move forward time so that it's nighttime. Well, so that hopefully the aurora is gonna happen. It should, since we're already here. Nighttime on its way. We're fully rested. So something to eat. Water. Sit and wait it out. I wonder if it'll let us go this way.
I think I can use this.
Ah. Pry bar. Well, I got the fence yet. It's got the fence down here. Locked.
What have we here?
Bullets. Bullet right there. Away from the wires. That's the biggest danger right now is wires.
I need to find some way in.
For the elevator.
No way I'm getting in here without some electricity to power this panel.
Have I picked up anything that basically faults, highway robbery, map. Through warning. Trash can later. Here. Damn control room code. 7611. So we're just gonna wait an hour at a time. Oh. Right. Oh, we could use a flashlight.
This'll come in handy.
Not right now, it won't. Awesome. Downstairs, this area is going to probably be very dangerous.
There it is.
Box on. Empty. Okay. It's nope, not that. There we go.
Oh, I guess there's only one way to go from here.
All right, buddy. And I can't look through that. There. There we go.
Holy shit, what was that?
Requires a pry bar. Of course. That explains the backpack they put there. Apparently enough people, like myself, like I just did, probably got themselves locked in.
Ah, holy
Oh,
shit,
ouch.
that's hot.
Son of a So how do you... Okay, how do you get rid of that? Bandage and painkillers. Bandage and painkiller. Oh, game. Does one get past this? Because normally you would get past it by going over that. But since there's like... Okay. Can't go over that. Oh. Right through there. That's... Oh, we took like a ton of damage. Sucks. We're probably not going to be able to make it through here with so much damage being done to us.
Lamp fuel could be useful.
I may have to leave and then wait a day and take another crack at it, because if we go now, we're probably gonna die, because there's a electricity on the way there. Might be able to sleep as you get through this door over here. Can't think of anything that would be locked, that would be powered. You have to go through. Here. Carrying way too much. Drop some things. Let's see here. We drop probably all these. 39. We can drop snares. Those don't need. I'm gonna hold on to the pry bar for now. And goods. Drop. Liter and a half. There we go. Rope. Oh, that was a lot faster. Going down now. Body's not here anymore.
This'll come in handy.
It won't. I got one. Box container, plastic lid container. Notebook there.
That'll come in handy. Better watch out.
No shit. Got a feeling I'm gonna die across that. Ah! Of course. Last checkpoint. Okay. Okay, game. What was my intended path? What was the path you were intending me to go down? Yeah. Way. Ah, okay. Sure. Battery. Turn this on.
Is it food or?
Flashlight is just not reliable enough right now. Here.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Ha 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 ha. Ha. Yeah. This is the problem with this particular spot, is that right at the foot of the stairs. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to wait until it's daytime. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until daytime. I can't go up those stairs with the electricity on, especially with the amount of health I have. Then we'll just have to be down here until, if there is no, mysterious dude up there, then we'll just have to wait until the aurora happens again. Grape soda. This, and then we sleep on the ground right here. Oh, wait. Oh. There you are. $7. Oh. Daytime on its way. Electricity will turn off. Be able to get ourselves up the stairs. Here. Yep. 18 hours. daytime, and the electricity will stop. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're here. Any additional supplies up here?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Socks. Tools, socks. Like these. See that
I can make something with this.
whetstone right there. Food. Chair. Have you? Just here. It's supposed to happen. Find out. See if it's changed at all. Yep.
A locked case. Well, that is interesting. A locked metal case is a thing of the old world, stranger. It's a world of closed doors and things being off limits.
Ow.
Yeah, see, I was part of that world, but that world's over. This is my world now, and in my world, I make the rules. In my world, see, there are no locks.
Your world sounds crazy.
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
What's in the case?
I hope it's painkillers.
Your ID says you're a pilot. You have a plane somewhere.
My plane wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah. Should I show you what happened to the last person who lied to me? She didn't look so pretty after I was done.
She?
So now he's ready to talk. Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Okay, that's the end of episode 2. It's the same ending, so they didn't change that. Okay, so we've got about an hour left. I do like, even though it's like extremely more difficult and takes a lot more time, the bear is not so. It's a lot more difficult. It takes a lot more time. There's a lot more steps involved in taking out the bear. And the fact that they made it to where you have to take it out by melee definitely makes things different. They don't exactly explain how you get your stuff back. I mean, maybe all your stuff gets dropped at the entrance, maybe. That's how he gets his stuff back. I don't. Other than that, it's pretty good. I would like episode 3. I'd very much like episode 3. I can figure out how Mackenzie gets himself out of this one. Not quite sure how this guy gets out of being tied to a chair, getting beaten by a convict. Okay. Now let's see here. As this is doing its credits. Gonna be it should be ending here soon. But yeah, we're gonna be playing this when episode 3 comes out. Preferably first day. So when that's gonna happen, don't know. Hopefully it's by the end of this month. That'd be the ideal. Okay, so get that. Now let's check to see if someone's up. He is not. Okay. What we're gonna be doing something a little bit more different. I'm gonna play Minecraft. And I'm gonna try and shoot for I'm gonna start a world, and I'm going to try and get myself a Ender Dragon kill. Because up until this point, I have, like, at least once a year tried to play Minecraft. Giving myself the ability to try it out. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay. Pretzel up and running. So that we, have something other than silence. Okay, let's see. This up and running. What's new? If you're here for Long Dark, then I will be playing that sometime in the future when it comes to episode 3. And then what we'll probably do after episode 3 is we'll probably start a sandbox run once episode 3 comes out and we finish episode 3. It took us about like 3 days. 3 days to get through 2 episodes. Not bad. Okay. For the launcher to happen here. There we go. A launcher. Maybe if I go through here instead. Nope. Okay. I gotta figure out what my password is. I have not logged into this thing for quite a long time. Okay, let's see here. I put this on remember me, but apparently not. But we're gonna be playing on the newest version of Minecraft, so which one of my many logins it might be. There are several different passwords. Oh, there we go. That's good. Okay, so enter file. Latest release. There we go. I haven't played this in a long time. Well, yeah, for 1 year. Nearly 1 year. And on top of that, in the latest update, they added a whole bunch of new stuff to the game, so trying that out. I have to do some little bit of setting up here. So I have to change my title. Yeah, it took about 3 hours. 3 hours to get through the rest of that episode. Sounds about right. So, think about it, it's probably a... Episode 2 is probably about 6 hours. Add view, music, sound. Music is off. Feature off. Ambient sounds. Blocks. And settings. Resolution. Speed. 1600 by 900. That's usually what I play at. Scale up the window here. I play in windowed mode. Let's get our game capture. I already have it set up. Shows how long it's been. It's all set up here. Is there any full screen? Minecraft. Limit frame rate. Yeah. Shows how much I planned for this. Sure that this is scaled correctly. Okay. And all the way down to the bottom. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, so let's change this over to Minecraft. My first enter again. Minecraft. And here we go. Off we go. Played this in such a long time. Here goes something. Player. I still have that one. What's that? So enter again. Oh, that way. Enter again. Survival. Yes. Probably want to put it on hard. Don't need the bonus chat. Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here goes something. But yeah, we're doing this in straight up vanilla. And here we are. Now, I've never actually done Ender Dragon Kill, mostly because, well, when I first started playing, I went straight into modded. Probably going to be a bunch of things I'm going to expect to see, but didn't have. But like I said before, that when it comes to this being a survival game, it's a very basic survival game. Because the only thing you're really having to worry about is food. Making sure that you keep your food level, up. Which is the little chicken legs that you see right next to the hearts. And there's no temperature you have to worry about. There is armor you have to worry about, and hostile creatures in the world, but they only come out at night. Yeah. I need to get myself a... Not that. E for inventory, right? Okay, so this, that, and this, that. Hey, they got the cook and drag by default now. How about that? This, double, and then this board. Need to get ourselves set up with a bed. Oh, probably should make an axe too. And get wood a little bit faster. Go. I'm gonna be making a bunker. Bunker seems to be probably the easiest option for a base, but I'm gonna make like, you know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking of probably making like a bar with a hidden door to the bunker underneath. I think would be a pretty cool thing to have. Get ourselves a little bit of pork chops here. Over here. Hey, pig. No. Why don't you run away from me? Yep. Run away, pig. So we're just going to travel in a direction to see if we can find ourselves a very open area to work in. Preferably a plains, somewhere that's not, you know, so congested. Preferably somewhere relatively flat. Entered area. Probably gonna have to go to high ground. Normally, how I've played before is what I do is I just immediately just find the nearest go and find myself like the nearest cliff face and then just build into there, but I'm gonna be building in a flat area where the building on top and then my base is gonna be underneath. But that's what I'm trying to do right now. Is if I can give myself a goal that will take a while to actually achieve, maybe I'll be able to play this game long enough to spike my interest a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Plains biome. Good. And a village. Never had a village so close to spawn before. Ow. How you doing? You wouldn't happen to have a, you know... Oh, that's good. That's what that does. Wouldn't happen to have a, you know, blacksmith in this town, would you? Carrots. Blacksmith. I see one. Oh. Potatoes. I need to turn off the auto step. Just weird. Oop, oh. Ooh, iron sword. Nice. You grab all the bread. Don't exactly need the wheat. Wheat's easy to find. Guess we're gonna go out into here. We're eventually gonna need to get a horse. Only until we find a saddle. I don't remember if they added the recipe for making a saddle. Really open here. Probably don't want to be right next to the village. As soon as it's nighttime, it'll just be overwhelmed with zombies and they'll lose all the villagers in their trades. We'll go off in this direction then. Looks like a very flat area. I think I'm far enough away from the village to where it's not going to be a problem. Like, view distance is not high enough. Go to 20. There we go. Got a little laggies. Probably not that much. Turn that down to probably like. Nice. That improves the frame rate a little bit. Yeah, that's improved. I also want to be able to see far enough away. Okay, so I'm thinking probably around here. Probably around here is good. We got a water source so that we can fish. Make sure that there's no cave. And clear out all this grass. Grass. The idea is that we're going to make a bunker underneath something that looks like a bar. That's going to be our home. Probably make the bunker first, then we'll figure out how to incorporate the bar on top later. Okay. That's a perfect opportunity for us to go underground then. Oh yeah. Graphics. The lighting maximum. Booty. Right. So it doesn't get too dark. Because that's one thing I do know from other people who have played this game, that the nighttime can get pretty damn dark. No worries. Go. Cleared out enough area. You not go away. Yeah, so go down phase here. Start clearing out base a little bit. You off. Torches. There we go. And I'm gonna need to cover up the rear entrance here. Don't get unwanted visitors. Okay. This thing up a little bit more. We're gonna have like a temporary area, and then we'll start actually going down here. And cue the skeletons. Three blocks tall. The standard. Okay. Not carrots there. Okay, I grabbed a couple of things of cobblestone, so cobblestone pickaxe. And we'll talk old one. A couple more. Okay, upgrade down. I don't want to go down too far. Eventually gotta open up this area and actually have enough room. But I also don't want to go too shallow because there's water sources nearby and fill my face up with water. I think I'm probably 3 blocks tall should be fine. First, I get ourselves established. So then we have to go out and try and find ourselves some sort of a gotta find ourselves some sort of like a abandoned mine or something like that. I'm not much of a builder. Probably one of the major reasons why I don't really. Hi. Jerk. Get guy hit a couple times. Ooh, hi. Nope. Oh, oh, nope, nope. Ow. Jerks. That sucks. Okay. Oh, we didn't die. Take the moment and light the place up. that light the place up, not place blocks. Oh, hi. Let's not. Okay, we did. Let's not. Really? Is there a creeper spawner down there? I swear to God, there is. Okay, we need to really just cover this all up. Not liking the auto step. Turn that off. First, we this place up so no more no more zombies or whatever BS happens to show up. Where are you? Oh, it's gonna. There we go. That's what that means. Okay, game. Okay, game. You know what I'm trying to accomplish, and you're trying hardest to thwart me. Fuse. We're gonna need to clear this out. Clear this out, open it up. Of course, there's gonna be a cave system here, probably. My first Ender Dragon kill. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Everything. It all can go horribly wrong. Let's kill. Let's do 3 blocks tall. Here. Quick. Cobblestone. Couple of these. Six of them, maybe. Oh. Ah! Okay. Go. You. Here. People want to hit E. Cobble. A little bit of cobble here. And then one of these is going to be making food. Make some potatoes. Got a bunch of carrots. Not exactly the best food in the game, but we got a lot of it. Michelangelo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my weird attempt at trying to get myself a dragon kill. I've never done it before. I've never done a dragon kill. I've always played Minecraft building stuff, you know, very simple stuff like a house, and then I lose interest. But I'm going to be trying to get myself a dragon kill. I'm going to try and get myself an ender dragon kill. I've never done it before. So, however long that takes, try to figure out as I go here. But first and foremost is just getting myself a bunker made. Trying to make myself a little place of safety here. Gonna move this down. Right here. Get myself a bed made. Okay. Sleep. And of course, the place I choose to dig down, it happens to be a cave system, so it goes off in that direction and that direction. Which is not exactly the greatest thing to run across. Still trying to get used to the new controls. Oh, suddenly zombie. You dare, you ain't coming in here. You can go away. I just want the entire ground to be stone and not gravel and all that. That'd probably take me forever to try and make this look nice, or at least halfway decent. It's not going to be much of a this is not going to be much of a speed run. Definitely not going to be a speed run for sure. I hear you. I don't like that I hear you. Go away. No. Wait, is that... That might be a... I don't think that's a full-size zombie. I think that's a... one of those smaller zombies. I hope it's one of those smaller zombies. I hope I know what they sound like. I don't want any of those things sneaking up behind me. Yeah, it sounds small. Small. Definitely sounds small. Might be a weird waste of coal, but I mean, makes me feel better. Gonna have to dig this out a little bit. Making the initial room here. Okay, so we can't go that way. It's not right now. What's that HP bar up there? That is the bit boss. Pretty much anybody who gives bits takes a chunk out of the health pool up there, and then when the last person to take out the last of the bits gets to be the bit boss. And currently, right now, when it comes to the bit boss, you pretty much stay up there for quite a long time. Black Labrador has been up there for a couple weeks now. Oh, nice. Okay. You. There. Okay. Pretty much got the entire ground solid now. So I'm gonna have to probably do some caving in my own backyard here. I'm gonna have to spruce door, I guess. Can I get that? Like they're right there. Oh, okay. There. There. Just light this up as I go. Ooh, mushrooms. But yeah, normally I play a lot of survival games on this game. I mean, lots of survival games on this channel. And I realized one day, it's like, I've never actually gotten a dragon kill in this game. Of all the survival games I've played, this is the one that I feel is incomplete. So I figured, you know what? Why not? Try and bag my very first ender kill. I played a lot of survival games. I don't like that auto step. I keep forgetting I should probably turn that off. Here. I keep on wanting to hit tab. That's tab is from a different game. To get an inventory. There we go. And E also, and F does something completely different on a different game too. This is what happens when you play so many different survival games. The controls start to blend together. Yeah. This entire ground is now stone. Try and clear out this side a little bit. First and foremost, I just want to have a base that has enough growing area where I can put all the bits and bobs. Nighttime. Shooting for 3 blocks tall. So that it's not huge, but it's also not tiny as hell. This bunker is going to be a functional bunker. It's not going to be fancy, at least not until later. Not until I have enough supply to be able to make it fancy. I do need to get my hands on some string so I can make myself a bow. So I can headshot some zombies. That. This down. Hopefully I've made this thing deep enough. I was right next to like a river or some sort. Other one. Check your recipes. Yes, I know. Room is opening up some more. That. Place this with actual stone. Is not very functional door right now, but it's all the way lit up down there, so don't have to worry about it. There. Probably just straight up spruce planks. We're gonna have to get more wood. cobblestone. Oh. Okay. Switch to iron for a while. Iron ingot. I still got an iron sword. Probably make an iron pickaxe. Daytime yet? Time. Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. Can't sleep with monsters nearby. Well, that's... Excuse me. Would you like to know about our Lord and Savior Cthulhu? Ow. Hey. Lovely. Okay, that's it. Options, where is it? Controls. Auto step. Turn that crap off. Makes it very hard for me to time this correctly if I'm constantly getting jumping on the bed. Gotcha. Yep. Here, drop that there. Wrong buttons. Hear that. I do not like I hear it. Aha! It is. Fucking knew it. No. Bad. Bad zombie. Let's light this thing up. Don't have to deal with it anymore. Aha. And right to some more iron. Yeah. That is dealt with. Brass down here. Ah, full. Perfect. Note to self, don't dig straight up. What do I do? I dig straight up. Gimme. Gimme all the things. There. More coal right there. I do know the basics of Minecraft, but I've seen people do it. I've never actually done it myself. How they, how to find the end. I have to find a stronghold, I feel, but I've got to get myself into the Nether in order to be able to get myself Ender Eyes. I have to go to the desert to find Endermen. I'll be lucky enough to find one around here. I gotta get blaze powder. Or to make Ender Eyes, and then that will bring me to a stronghold. Kind of know what to do, but I kind of don't know what to do. Wrong button. Yeah, right click, Dave. Right click. How's it food? Pork chop. Nighttime over. Gurloin fire. Thank you Hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah. Nothing things. Welcome to my absolute attempt at trying to get myself a dragon kill. I've never actually gotten one before. I've played this game before, I've just never gotten myself as far as getting a dragon kill, so that's what I'm trying to do. And raw mutton. Here. Then cobblestone. Kind of fill in this ugliness over here. You're the first person to get my name wrong? Wow. Yeah, well, I'm horrible with names. I'm horrible with names. I usually end up just kind of, you know, simplifying their names by just making it like a shortened version of it. Most likely it'll probably be something like, you know, Gur. Girl on fire. Ah, okay. Me and my horrible being able to pronounce names or read names correctly. Absolutely horrible, I know. That was loud. Okay. Either cut open or fill in. I don't know which. But my apologies for getting names wrong. They're like the Hunger Games, so I was like, this name taken, nope, it's mine. Girl on fire, thank you for the follow. That was a waste of smooth stone. So I'm guessing it's like, so you can sit there and basically start singing "This Girl Is on Fire" and all that kind of stuff. Okay, cooked mutton. Now once it's actually I could just sleep right now. And everything dies. Nice. We'll let that go. We're gonna have to go searching for wood. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't thought of singing it yet. Oh, hi there. Ow. Jerk. No. Bad. 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 Oh, you're all gonna be around my shit, aren't you? Of course. Sure. Leave. Run. So that he's not right next to my base and blows it up. Go away, you're a jerk. You stupid super creeper man. You evil, evil creature, you. Ow. Oh, we got a giant hole here. Giant hole, anybody? I've been playing Minecraft on hardcore mode. Yeah. I've done that before. But mostly because I'm mostly on regular, mostly because, well, I've never done a dragon kill before, so chances are I'm gonna die multiple times. Once I've done it once, then I'll crank it up to hardcore. Or if you die, you have to start all over, and the difficulty is hard. Yeah, hardcore mode. Yeah. Well, hardcore mode is when you die. Yeah, it deletes your save and you have to start all the way over. Technically, if you in regular difficulty, if you die and you can't get your stuff back, you're kind of starting all the way over. At least when it comes to finding good gear again. For like some coal also. Bunch of wood. Hey, give me that. Yeah, I think we've... No, there's one more. That one. That's all of them? I think that's enough to cause the game to get rid of all the leaves. Yeah, it looks... But yeah, I would not by any stretch consider myself an expert on this game. I've just seen enough people who also play this, you know, other streamers who play this game, and I've just been watching a lot of them. I might have a server for you to play on that is just starting out if you want. No, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to get myself a dragon kill on solo, and in many cases on servers, chances are they probably have already killed the dragon. I don't know how long it will be up though. Yeah. Most of the time I find myself playing single player anyway. Mostly because whenever I'm learning a brand new game, I always like to play it solo just so I can learn at my own pace, not feel like I'm getting my hand held. It's just how I learn. Plus, there's a lot of things that were added to the brand new update that I'm not familiar with at all. It's a new server and you can resurrect the dragon. Thanks for the offer, though. Maybe sometime in the future. Not that I'm against it. It's just I feel a lot better just playing it solo for a while. Granted, once I get a dragon kill, I'm probably gonna be moving on to another game, maybe. I don't know. Or I might just say, you know what, that was fun. Let's go and crank it up to hardcore. I'm here to help you if you need it. No. Well, thank you. I probably will need it. Even though I have played this game before, and I've played it on modded. Trying to learn how to do something without like jetpacks or stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting, especially without a jetpack or a mini map for that matter. Trying to do this in vanilla is going to be definitely interesting. So I'm probably going to have to make myself a map room. I've been playing for 9 years. Wow. Yeah. I've been playing for 3 years on and off. Not the entire 3 years either. I'd say probably I picked it up, played it for a little while, lost interest, picked it up again later, repeated the process, stuff like that. Okay, we got 44 stone. Drop that all. No, gravel. Not gravel. Need to make ourselves a bunch of chests. Not sure when they added the click and drag feature to the game. Not sure when that started. Hey! Girl on Fire, thank you for the host. This. Okay. Drop off all the gravel and the other miscellaneous things that we don't need right now. Door. Potatoes. Potatoes. You off. Keep the dirt on us. Arrows off. Carrots for a while. Drop the bread off. Go. Full. I'm out of torches. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Have a great stream. Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a little while. Oh, we're just gonna fill things in a little bit. Make this area look a little nice-ish. We need to make ourselves another pick. We need a little bit of wood. We do have a little bit of wood right here. And a little bit of iron. Make ourselves an iron pick. As incorrect, Dave. I'll let you make a bunch of these. It's an iron pick. Really? How about that? There. Try and get ourselves kind of situated here. You here. All the walls will be stone. Okay. Looking a little bit better. Roof eventually here. Nice. You off. Do you have any gravel? Iron. We don't have any cobblestone. Yeah, then. Get ourselves some cobblestone. why in the world I'm spending so much time on base right now. Not quite sure, but at least get the walls finished. Then we have to go and search for more iron. Go and find ourselves so we can have, you know, iron gear. Then we're gonna have to go and dig down to diamond level and get ourselves a bunch of diamonds and gold and all that other stuff. There we go. Pick up a bit. 4 blocks tall. Hear the zombie. Don't like it. I hear a zombie. Sounds close. Hey, look, iron. Probably 2x2. Oh, yeah. Iron off. Cobblestone. Yeah, we're trying to make this look as at least organized. Make it look like I know what I'm doing. Slightly know what I'm doing. Nearly filled in everywhere. There. This. There. There. And there. Okay. Better. Kind of looks like a room of some sort. Some description. Not like that. It's the beginnings of a small bunker. I'm gonna try to make a house on top of this. Probably make myself a carrot farm or a potato farm down here. So I can feed myself. The bed. What else now? Apparently it was nighttime. I didn't even know. We have to get rid of that tree up there. Definitely have to make the house eventually. The bar that's gonna be in the middle of nowhere. One last one for the hole on top. Okay, there we go. Oh, fill in that. Probably fill it in completely. So we don't have anything spawning up there. On that. Probably get rid of that tree. It's allowing things to be able to escape from being set on fire. No. No. Go away. Get rid of the tree. Kind of use the tree as a place to mark where my base is, allowing skeletons to hide underneath it. Eventually gotta build the building on top so that I can go up and down and still be able to. Apple. Apple. Take this down. No more shelter for the zombies and skeletons. No, we're good. Okay. Go and try and find their... Oh, yeah. There's more over here. More coal over here. I need a lot of it. Coal, iron. Have to dig down to go and get ourselves a bunch of diamonds. Probably not going to be able to get it done today. Wrong tool there. And we're gonna have to get ourselves diamond pick and gather up obsidian. Get ourselves another portal. And we're gonna have to try and get ourselves loaded up on enchantments. Also have to do some exploration, try and find ourselves an abandoned mine or two. Saw something. There we go. Grab you, grab you. Gimme, gimme. Here. The project of making the bar on top is going to be kind of something that I'm going to do, just kind of break up the grind a little bit, and only if we have the materials to do it. I am going to try and make the building though so that we don't have too much well, so that's safer to be able to get in and out of our base. Right now it's kind of dangerous, mostly due to all of the creepers that like to hang out around our front entrance. Ow. That hurt. That looks like a cable. Ow. Alright, okay. Gather all the materials. Kind of weird not having to worry about things like water. All I have to do is worry about food and health. You're not having to worry about temperature either. Body temperature. Okay, we just lost our pick. Gotta go make another one. Jumping. Jumping, all the jumping. Okay. Another reason why we have to get a building up there so that we actually have a door to our base. Yeah, that's is a bone for bone meal. A little bit. That in a bit. Our top of the base is covered. Bone. Okay. In a bit. Just have a starting point. Okay. Complete stone all around. I screwed that up horribly. One, two, three. Dirt, gravel, keep the coal, stone, drop the bone. I need sticks. I got logs. That. Don't know where the zombies are. Here's zombies. I'm gonna do this. Cobblestone stairs. Smooth our exit and entrance here a little bit. Purposely made this at a weird angle here. Excuse me. Not what I wanted. This? Nope. How is this? I think it's like that. Yeah, here we go. Kind of a weird, a little weird. That'll get us in and out relatively easy. Now we got up and down. So, oh, okay. That's good. Drop you. Stone now. Sticks. Planks. Now we're gonna have stuff like this. We're gonna have multiple things kind of going on at the same time. Yummy, happy apples. Apples and carrots. Dirt. Stone. That in there. Keep a stack of dirt on us so that we can plug holes and go up places. And that's probably where our mine is going to start. We'll probably just go into that mine shaft, go straight down. Well, not straight down at an angle. Because we don't want to die. Okay, it's about that time. I gotta get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you're new here, hit the follow button. Depending on if... it really depends on if Pride is up. We probably will do like one last day of Scum. And then I'll go and play this and try to shoot our way towards a dragon kill. Just so that I could say I've actually killed a dragon in this game. But anyway, stay alive out there. We'll see y'all there. Bye.